Get ready to match the stars from Real People. Skip Stevenson, Brett Sommer, Charles Nelson Reilly, from the Mandrell sisters, Irlene Mandrell, McLean Stevenson, and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded big money match game. And now, here's the star of match game, Reilly.
Hello there. Are you all ready to go at it?
Yeah.
Well, then let's get right to it. Say hello to Mike Bennett and Janet Bush over here. You remember Mike Bennett? He's from Chicago and lives in this area now. Sometimes he's a songwriter, sometimes
just a regular writer.
Just a regular writer, sometimes a carpenter. And Janet Bush exchanged one warm climate for another. She's an ex-Floridian who lives in this area now. And good luck to both of you. Mike, you want A or B?
I'll take A.
All right, sir. Here we go.
I'm here.
You are here.
Thank you for being here with me.
Right. Strong Sam is really strong.
How strong is he?
He's the only guy ever to climb Mount Everest with a blank strapped to his waist.
What? Strong.
Really strong. We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's get over here to Mike Bennett and see what kind of response we get from him. We're ready, Brett.
Okay, hon.
Strong Sam is really strong. He's the only guy ever to climb Mount Everest with a blank strapped to his waist.
Refrigerator?
Why would you say that?
I have no idea what else to say.
I was just sitting in this refrigerator. Remember that joke?
Yeah.
We won't tell the rest of it. Yeah.
Too hateful.
Just sitting in this refrigerator. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right.
I thought that, what it meant was he was so strong that he didn't need a great big belt around his waist like they do in the pic, so I just figured he was so strong, all he had around his waist was a thread.
A thread.
That was my logic.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Well, yeah, I won $10,000 for the girl yesterday.
He won $10,000 for that girl yesterday.
Right.
And canceled our date.
Nothing for the bridesmaid?
I sent a girl 5'8", weighing 121 pounds with a 38 B cup.
Oh, he was powerful, and I think it was a good idea.
I think I know her.
Skip is right. According to that question, you want to know what you have strapped around your waist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, a weak man would have ropes and chains and all kinds of hooks around his waist. I want to bring this up in court before I start to call my first witness, McLean Stephenson. Will you take the stand? Dental floss.
See?
Dental floss. Now,
Kind of like a piece of thread, dental floss.
Now, I think the intention was that he was so strong he could carry an additional burden.
That's
He
right.
had it strapped to his waist.
5'8",
Hold
with a
it.
38
You
B
got it.
cup.
Hold it. May I suggest to the writers and the staff, come closer, everyone. Notice how they're getting up.
Could you move along?
Strapped to his back, not waist. Because
Oh,
waist
all right.
is where the
yes,
supportive things are.
All right,
And thank you
I
for
gotcha.
coming
Right.
to the meeting.
Yes. Show us your crampons. Irlene, he's the only guy, he's so strong, only guy ever to climb Mount Everest with a blank strapped to his waist.
I figured when he got to the top, he would need a mule to ride.
So he carried a mule up there.
What?
See how logical
Very
and
good.
beautiful she is?
What did
That's
she say?
wonderful.
What'd
A
you say?
mule.
A mule.
Wonderful. McLean?
good.
My answer
got
is specifically designed for Lawrence Welk fans because the word A is in there. So I said strapped with Orson Welles.
With Orson Welles strapped to his waist.
Yes, thank you very
That
much.
would be strong.
That
You
would
got
be
the idea. What do you got
I
here?
said he had a climbing team strapped to his waist.
Climbing team. All right.
Well,
So there you are, Mike. Now let's see what we have here from Miss
Mike
Janet.
looks real happy, doesn't he?
Harold believes in the learning by doing method. In his line of work, that's unfortunate because Harold is a blank.
The learning because, unfortunately, so I like this question. It's cute.
Learning by
Harold
doing.
believes in the learning by doing.
Here we go. Harold believes in the learning by doing method. In his line of work, that's unfortunate because Harold is a blank.
A dentist?
A dentist. That would hurt, I suppose, if he's learning on the job. What'd you say?
You may think that is kind of out of left field, that answer, but there's a bright, pretty, intelligent girl. Heck, with a girl with the $10,000, we'll try it again. Dentist.
Aha. All right, one for Janet.
I must confess, when Skip wrote down dentist, I thought, poor devil. Brain surgeon.
Brain surgeon is good. Yes.
Again, it's an unorthodox answer. You have to think about it, and as you go over there, study it. Funny, no one else is doing that but you. Usually they do it over there. Lover.
Oh.
Now read about it
Harold
and
is a
think
lover.
about it.
Uh-huh.
Which is unfortunate.
Yes.
Because he has to learn by doing,
not
and there's
sleep
just so much
tonight.
you can do.
That's right. What do you say? In his line of work, that's unfortunate because Harold is a
I guess he could only do this, try it once, but mortician?
mortician. All right,
By that time,
McLean.
it's too late.
I had
Yeah, that's really doing it to yourself.
bad spelling, but a fairly funny answer. Coroner.
Fairly
All
funny.
right. What have you got?
Well, this is really bad news. He's atomic scientist.
Atomic scientist. Oh,
Whoa!
Depressing.
boy. So there we are. 1-0 is the score. That's the end of round 1, and we go to round 2. And Janet, you're ahead. You go first.
I'll take B.
B. Rod said, I get no respect.
Ooh.
Whoa.
So many people have walked on me, I had to get a suit made out of blank. You don't play, Skip. You mentioned the previous round.
Oh, then I can sit here and be done.
Or sell an answer to her. She pays up to a quarter. All right, here we go. Ready, Chuck? Rod said, I get no respect. So many people have walked on me, I had to get a suit made out of blank.
Cement.
Cement. Sure, because sidewalks are made out of cement.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with that, right, Brett?
I
What
would
do
have
you say?
answered that if I was playing.
Right.
I said too many people get made out of carpeting.
Carpeting is good. Anything you walk on is okay here, Chuck.
Yo, Gene, I said Celanese rugs,
Selling these rugs, all right?
which
That's
is a
two,
big audience favorite,
Yes.
and I'm so grateful.
Irlene, so many people have walked on me, I had to get a suit made out of
I
what?
think it's the same thing. Concrete?
Excellent.
Yes,
Hey.
indeed. Right, very good. You're okay, Irlene. What do you say, McLean?
Again, I get a -3 for spelling, but possibly a +5 for creative thought. Sisal.
Sisal.
Let me try that again.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. What is
Sizzle.
sisal?
Sisal is what you make a doormat out of, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, right. Oh, yes, that coconut stuff looks like coconut straw. Yeah.
Right. Coconut
Sisal,
hair.
that's right.
Used to be a restaurant where they sold
Okay,
steak.
good. Very good, McLean. I give you a 10 on that. What do you say?
All right, they matched. I want to make sure. Be careful. See if they'll match this. Cement.
Yeah, that's close enough. All right. Now, Mike, you need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Sid said, my wife is the world's worst cook. For dinner, she serves stuffed mushrooms. Unfortunately, she stuffed them into my blank. Terrible cook. Sid said, my wife is the world's worst cook. For dinner, she served stuffed mushrooms. Unfortunately, she stuffed them into my blank.
Into my nose.
Nose is good, Mike. Nose is a pretty good answer.
Unfortunately for me, right below your nose is your mouth.
Aha, all right. Nose and
Nose
mouth.
is not so bad, but if you gotta eat it, good luck.
All right.
Interesting how everyone with big blanks, mouths, come up with the same answer.
All right.
Floor, mouth.
So we have 3 mouths up there. Now you got to match a bottom tier to stay in the game and achieve a tie.
This
Irlene?
is a pretty strange answer, but I just pictured her stuffing the mushrooms into a beer bottle.
Into a beer bottle. So that means Janet wins. What McLean says? Shirt, nose, ice cream. I'm going to spin you off now and have you back later for game number 2. Right there. And now while we spin him off, a little message for you. Here we go. This is our first game, first time up here for Janet Bush. Let's see how she does. Good luck. We polled an audience, said write down your best answer to this. My cup blank. Now, who do you want?
Skip.
My cup of tea.
My cup of tea. Who else?
Irlene.
My cup runneth over.
All right. One more. You want Fannie? Right.
My cup, please.
Yes, my cup.
My cup, please.
My cup.
All right.
My
My cup,
governess, too.
my cup, please. My cup runneth over, and my cup of tea. Do you want one of those or one of your own?
I'm going to go with my cup of tea.
Thank you.
My cup of tea. That was Skip's answer. Let's see if it's under the $100 response. My cup of coffee.
I might
The
be
next
there.
one
I
says, my
Oh.
cup of tea it is. All right, you got the $250. But up on top we have
Cup runneth over.
my cup runneth over. Now, at least you'll play for is $2,500. But if you get a lucky spin of the wheel, you'll double it and play for $5,000. Good luck. Here we go. Okay, Chuck, you ready? Here we go. For $2,500, good luck. Shade of blank. That's shade of blank. Now, your job is to match Charles. If you do that, you get $2,500. What do you say?
Shade of a tree.
Shade of a tree. Shade of a tree is what she said, Charles. What do you say?
No, it was so hard. At first I said shade of night, but that doesn't make any sense. Shade of blue.
Shade of blue. Good answer. All right. Listen, you've got $250, and that's not bad. Now let's play game number 2 and get Mike Bennett back here. Blue. Gonna stop right about there. There you go. Welcome back, Mike.
Thanks.
She kind of stubbed her toe on the big money there, but let's see how we do in this game. You want A or B?
I'll take A again. I'm not scared.
All right. Here we go. Some things just don't make sense.
Yes.
Like blank singing with the Rolling Stones. Just don't make sense. Here we go. Some things just don't make sense. Like blank singing with the Rolling Stones.
Tiny Tim.
Oh, Tiny Tim?
That's not unusual. I mean, he
Yeah,
could really-
see, that would make sense.
That would
Mike.
make...
Tiny Tim conceivably could sing with the Rolling Stones. We want someone who might not sing. Who might not sing?
Out of my book of trivia, I came up with this name. Do you remember Snooky Lanson?
Snooky Lanson. He was a marvelous singer. What do you say?
Go through the tulips. Pavarotti.
Luciano Pavarotti. What do you say, Charles?
Snooky Lamson, Dorothy Collins.
Yes.
And Russell Arm.
Right.
And Beverly Sills.
Ah, yes.
Beverly Sills. Why, wouldn't make sense for her to sing with the Rolling Stones, would it, Irlene? Who else?
No. How about Lawrence Welk?
It doesn't make any sense for him to sing with the Rolling Stones. Who else?
My favorite singer, and I have all his albums, Cliff Barrow.
Phone man.
All right. Fannie.
I said Beverly Sills.
Beverly Sills. So there's round 1 question for Mike. Now let's see what we have for Janet.
Oh, boy.
Bob said there's something wrong with my TV set. I can see a football game and a commercial at the same time. It's bizarre. Instead of a football, some guy's kicking a blank down the field.
Happened twice, too.
Really?
Oh, hon, don't brag.
Nah.
Here we go. Bob said there's something wrong with my TV set. I can see a football game and a commercial at the same time, and it's bizarre. Instead of a football, some guy's kicking a blank down the field.
A roll of toilet paper.
All right.
Great.
It's okay. Don't
Janet.
squeeze it, but it's all right to kick it.
You know who lives in my corner? You're talking about earlier in the week who lives in what block? Mr. Whipple lives in the corner of my street.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Are you married? Oh, shucks. My ex-wife's name was Janet, but we're on the same wavelength there. I said roll a toilet.
Aha!
Great.
All right, Janet, you got one. What have you got there?
Oh, no, I said he was kicking a maiden form bride.
Aha!
38C.
Right. Charles?
I said a roll of boring, don't squeeze the Charmin.
Aha! Super Janet. Irlene.
Hi, Janet. Meatball.
A meatball. Now, they're in some commercial, aren't they, McLean?
Yes, they certainly are, Gene, and thank you for coming to me. I said a roll of Charmin.
All right, that's 3 for her.
Great.
Yes.
I said a cup of Sanka.
A cup of Sanka.
That's funny. A can amount.
Always bringing up your
So there we are at round 1. We go to round 2 now, and Janet, you're ahead. You have to go first.
I'll take B again.
3 people play.
I don't play.
No. Gloria said, my Beverly Hills doctor is so exclusive, even his answering service has a blank. That's it. Ready, Brett?
Yes, darling, go ahead. Start
Gloria said,
without
my
me, as
Beverly
the
Hills
little
doctor is
bank
so
said.
exclusive, even his answering service has a blank.
An answering service.
Even his answering service has an answering service. She said, even the answering service has an answering service. What do you say?
Oh, no, I said even the answering service is a number that's unlisted.
Unlisted number. What have you got, my dear?
Great answer, but my
Very good,
answering
yeah.
service has an agent.
An agent? Beverly Hills doctors have agents?
Oh, who?
Yes.
I said unlisted number 2.
Unlisted
I'm
number.
sorry.
I don't play and I matched. Is there anything you can give her a half a point? That's terrible.
All right, Mike,
I
you
thought
need
that-
3 to tie and 4 to win. What? Oh, we're going to do a commercial. All right, here's a
Boy,
commercial.
is this organized.
Yes.
Star of our show, Gene Rayburn.
Now, Mike, 3 to tie and 4 to win. Alex said, my wife doesn't love me anymore. Every night at dinner, instead of ground pepper, she sprinkles ground blank on my food.
I got one, eh?
Have I got a... Stop it.
I
Not
don't
yet.
want
She
that.
looked at...
No, I don't want that one. I want the other.
Well,
Sounds like my marriage.
Your ex-marriage. You ready, Brett?
I think
You
it's
think
so
I have
wonderful
to-
to have the vice president's daughter on the show.
Alex said, my wife doesn't love me anymore. Every night at dinner, instead of ground pepper, she sprinkles ground blank on my food.
Glass.
Glass is his answer. All right, Skip.
What an awful thought.
Terrible
Somebody
thought.
would sprinkle ground glass on your food.
Glass is terrible. So that's the answer.
You know what I have to say about glass? Takes too long. Cyanide.
Aha. Right, Chuck.
Gloss.
All right, that's 2 of those. 3 to 2 to score, 1 more to tie. Irlene, what have you got?
Glass.
Glass.
Tie score, 3 to 3. McLean.
Boy, if I match, he wins.
That's right.
Glass.
He wins. Oh, yeah. Come on down here. Now, Janet, you won some money here, $250, and I'm glad you had something. Congratulations, and thanks for being on Match Game. Janet Bush, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's see how we do here. We polled an audience, said, write down your best answer to this. I've got a bad blank. Who do you want for a little assist here?
Charles.
I've got a bad cold.
Cold. 1.
Skip.
I don't really have one, but I've got a bad hangover.
Oh, I got
1 more.
I can identify with that. Fannie.
I've got a bad headache.
Oh,
All right,
Headache.
so you have headache, cold, and hangover. Do you want one of those or one of your own?
Well, I'll take the first thing that came to my mind, and that was headache.
Headache. All right, let's see if it's up there, and if so, where? We'll go down the bottom, reveal a $100 response. Back is there. The next
We're
one
gonna
says
win. We're gonna win.
headache. All right, you got headache there for $250. Cold should be on top. What do you say? Go. Cold it is. Now, the least you'll play for is $2,500, but if you get a lucky spin of the wheel, you're going to double it up and play for $5,000, so get up there and give it a whirl. All right, $2,500 with
It's so close.
Irlene. Stand right there facing me, please. There we go. Good luck. Blank wind. W-I-N-D. Blank wind. All right. Just want to make sure we all understand that we have that word.
Yes, yes. Excellent. Yes.
That's
1 and 20. Yeah, that's good. Oh, wait a minute.
Put it in the slot, Irlene, if you're ready. All right. Your job is to match her. If you do, you get $2,500. What do you say?
Cold wind.
Cold wind. All right, Irlene, he says cold wind. What have you got?
I should have said that. Someone said I said north wind. It's the first
You
thing that
said
came to my
north wind.
head.
I said
All right.
cold wind.
It's very hard.
You've got
It's ill wind,
$250
north
and our
wind,
best
west
wishes.
wind,
Thanks for
bad
being here, Mike
East
Bennett on
wind.
Match Game, and now we've got this message for you. Listen, you were grand stars, and I hope to see all of you again sometime on this stage. Will you come back?
Oh, I want to come down.
Good. Will you come back?
I'll still be here, yeah.
Oh, if you don't have Skip back, I'm just going to kill myself.
How about that, yeah.
Would you consider coming back?
I'll come back. Yes, sirree, Bob.
Gene asked me.
Charles, will you come back? Oh, Charles.
That's just a little dramatic.
Oh, I see.
I see.
I know you'll be back because we love you. Now, I'm Gene Rayburn, hoping you'll join us next time for the match game. Thank you. Goodbye.
Today's contestants will also receive Funny Face, great tasting, easy pour pouch makes 2 quarts, convenient size can with measuring scoop and flavor seal lid makes 8 quarts. Black Bar is incredibly crunchy with delicious peanut butter taste. Black Bar is now with 25% more incredibly crunchy candy, 25% more enjoyment. Oragel, the #1 family of oral analgesics for toothache, canker sore, denture, teething pain. Oragel, #1 for pain relief. Raid Indoor Fogger, room-filling fog kills roaches, fleas, and other bugs dead by the thousands. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.